But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I totally agree with you. Back then, it was very difficult to get into. But I guess given that, right? How are you able to kind of organize that information and kind of develop something for yourself?
Yeah, I like what he's doing with Refold. Not that it's very developed yet, but I can see that he's definitely giving it an effort to make it more mainstream. And I also like Migaku as well. Um, I guess like how I started learning about information was just through like subreddit information like r/ajat, r/learn Japanese. Were both really useful, and they have like actual wikis and stuff. There's also like a few other language learning forums, and like I've read a lot of stuff bashing things like Duolingo and like traditional college learning styles, Genki, Mina no Nihongo, like typical Japanese school stuff. Yeah, it's like I think back then it's kind of like finding little nuggets in a forest, because a lot of the information, I guess it's not like it's not like a really developed field, immersion learning. So a lot of the science is kind of conflicting at times, and yeah, you just kind of have to figure out what works for you, I'd say.
Right. Yeah, Eric actually started with Genki back in the beginning of his Japanese journey.
Yeah, my friend started with Genki. I think it's still like there's definitely immersion learning versus traditional learning. I can definitely see why you would do both. I mean, yeah, definitely. Genki's also great too.
Yeah, I mean, I think in the beginning, you definitely have to study from like a textbook, like the basic grammar and words, and then after that, transition to immersion learning is a lot easier.
Yeah,
because if you just go right into immersion learning, you have nothing to grasp onto. It's like way too confusing.
Yeah, definitely, I could see that. I did French at middle school, like it was required for 1 year, and we just like skipped straight to the immersion learning, bro. And it's like, what is happening?
Oh, you did immersion learning in your middle school class?
For French, yeah. So like on the first day, you played that one thing with the bread. The kid steals the bread at the start. Like at the start of the movie, some kid steals like a big ass loaf of bread, and then at the end of the movie, like some guy gets imprisoned wrongly or something. I don't know. That was in middle school.
We'll see if we can find that.